Gotta go open.
Here we go with part 2 of the bass boat restoration, finishing up the floor with a subpar fiberglass job and getting it ready for the water.
Oh my gosh. I suck. Well, the idea was solid. Execution. Execution's not great. Yeah, I goofed up thinking this thing was, I saw 10 ounces. Probably fluid ounces, right? Didn't think about the fact that a soda can's 12. This feels like 2 soda cans. Didn't put enough hardener. But that actually might have been a saving grace because I kind of screwed up a bunch of other stuff. So we're doing this one real hot. A lot of hardener to kind of hopefully mix in, make up for the stuff without a lot of hardener. And I was gonna do glass on the underside of these and then glass over, but I realized I think that's the wrong way to do this, especially after my screw up. So we're just gonna get this all ready to go and then put a big sheet of glass over it. There's some dirt in there.
Nice distribution method.
Gotta go open. Okay, this at least, as long as it hardens, it'll at least look decent, you know? Oh, that's, you know what, as long as someone can stand on this, I don't think they'll have complaints. Oh, this is a giant waste of money. But we're too far in. I don't know how to do this properly. We're gonna finish the floor today. Went ahead and kind of redid it to where it's now tucked under all the previous area. Got all the extra rotted wood out and tucked it under. So this is a lot better. Should be pretty painless to just go ahead and lay glass on this and seal that up. All right, it's time to get itchy. Only have one glove, so we're gonna try and grab with this hand and cut with the other one. Let's get to cutting some cloth. Right, we got our first little nibble cut out here, and I like this stuff, but I'm pretty itchy right now, and we're not that far into this. Got the Skechers on, the one glove, and yeah, I imagine I'm gonna get pretty itchy. All right, everything is laid down, soaked up, covered in resin. All right, it's about week 4 of owning this boat. It's gone very slow, but today we are trying to bang out these hatches here. Front deck's done, floor's done. So these hatches, they rotted out, and unfortunately, the wood in the middle is what rotted out. There's glass on this side and this side, and I was trying to figure out which side should I cut out, and I'd like to have no wood and just glass over. And the way I'm leaning is the way I did this one, cut out the top because it was cracked and the bottom was good, and just lay a sheet of this coaxial cloth, which is all right, let's do some chopping. All right, we got our flade open. Let's remove our brick. This should all just kind of pick off. Oh yeah. All right, behind me I have the last 4 panels to fiberglass. Got them laid out pretty well with panels there, the glass next to it. So I'm just gonna mix up some resin and go to town. Hatches are almost done. Everything's come out pretty good. Those 2 need more glass, they're kind of weak. This didn't get replaced because it was fine. That one's fine too. About done. About to rip this trolling motor off and put that one on. All right, we had to drill all of these bolts here. Previous owner did a good job stripping out the heads. All right, we've got our total boat, total tread, non-skid. And we're going to start by non-skidding these hatches here. I'm going to use the brush to kind of apply it and the roller to kind of spread it around because I don't have one of those fancy roller dishes for doing that properly. So, see how it goes. Alright, we finished the non-skid on these hatches last night. It went pretty good. I feel like I got enough experience to now just go ahead and tackle the whole boat. If you come over here, we'll see what we got going on. Kind of got most of the carpet hairs out. About to hit it with some acetone and just go ahead and slap it on there. I'm kind of tired of all the prep work. It's taking too long. It's slowing me down. And I think we're going to just settle for a subpar product and just go ahead and lather this on there and be done with it. It's not going to matter. It's still going to fish the same. So gotta make sure to not make it too big. There's still dirt on this. All right, this is top deck's done. And if you thought the glass work looked bad before, this paint really brings out the imperfections, but that's okay. This boat is for me and my enjoyment, not necessarily for resale, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so it doesn't look great, but it's very functional, and that's all I really care about. But to make this go better, I should have done a leveling coat of resin, which would have taken all these imperfections and been smooth, but that would have been more money, and we shouldn't have done the budget, so this is how it's gonna be. Okay, here's the final product. All the hatches are on, seats are back in. I still need to cut out the holes and put the latches in. Overall, not great, but not too bad. Very functional. It'll do what it needs to do.